Funny stuff. Okay, there you go. Now we're live. We've got the right scene on, and the window is all fucked up. I'll pull this over a little. No, is that not how it works? What is happening? I guess I shouldn't have gone live right away. I know what's wrong. Okay. Boop! That should fix it. Ah, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. We can do something right for once. Okay, everybody in the chat, say hey. We just went live, so there's probably not too many. And hopefully, it says I'm streaming on fucking TikTok, which is insane to me. I've never done this before. But if you are watching, say hello. Turn your phone sideways on TikTok. Say hello. We'd love to see you. We are here with three incredible guests, three of my favorite people to play cEDH with. We've got none other than Empress Quinn Face Self. I cannot speak about how excited I am to have you back on the show. It's been too long. You know those Anala lines in and out. It's no surprise you're playing it again. Tell us a little bit about yourself and what kind of trouble you get up to, all that good stuff.
Yeah, hi gamers, Empress Quinn here. Find me on the internet at Girldick Energy. I run my mouth and Twitch chat at Girl Redacted Energy. I co-host the Heroes Blade Vibe Check podcast as well as the MTG Lexicon Twitch stream. You can get to both of those from the bios in the websites that you can find me at Girldick Energy. So just follow the trail of crumbs. You're an adult. I believe in you. And yeah, it's Anala. That's the deck that I play in cEDH. We're back at it again with that Grixis mean girl shit.
Have you ever looked at or been kind of drawn to any other cEDH decks? Not, and this is not a criticism. I'm just wondering, like, is there anything else that kind of strums it for you?
I like the idea of having more than one Tymna and winning with combat damage, so I think about that every once in a while. I don't know how viable that still is, but
two Tymnas?
Yeah, for a while it was pretty cool.
I don't miss that deck.
Sorry.
No. It's just, I remember playing it, and I don't know who the fuck was running it. It might have been Vile Smash, and I was just like, oh, like knife to the eyes.
Just
like it was
mid-range hell.
It was brutal, and this was like before the true mid-range hell meta set in. So it was a challenge, that one for sure. But I think that there are really cool applications to that deck, especially where we are within mid-range, and I think you could even fart around with it and put some tricksy shit in there. You know, having the colors that it has, like having like a solid Azurius wedge to it, like you could really start fucking around with how you want the deck to run. I think you could do some fun stuff. Sorry, I'm rambling at this point. But I'm excited to see Anala. There's very few people I know who can just run through that line better than you. So you're keeping it tight is always appreciated. Next we've got Tyler. Tyler, how you been, bud?
Good. How about you?
I'm good. I'm hanging in there. I've been out riding. I got my kid a bike, and we've been like for his 6th birthday, a bike with wheels, pedals, not with wheels, with pedals. And we've been like I've been riding the one wheel, and he's been biking around, and we've been shredding. So I've been doing great.
Nice. I've just gotten back to one wheeling. I was forbidden for a little bit. I crashed pretty hard and put myself in the hospital. So don't do that. But
yeah, I'm sure that they were like, you know, maybe wait till your equilibrium is like 100%, right?
Yeah. Well, mostly my partner was like, no more one wheeling for a while.
Nice.
Like,
you got put in the corner.
A little bit. It's fair. I had a couple beers, which is not what you do when you're going to get on an electric skateboard when there's ice on the ground. So
fair. I'm not trying to drag it out of you or anything like that. I just it's great to have you out here. What are you playing today?
I think I'm going to play some Zergo Stormrender. It's a goofy Mardu deck that I don't think is that great, but I keep trying to make it work, and I'm not ready to give up yet.
Zergo Stormrender. Throw it up there in the commander section.
Yeah, let me stick it right there so you can take a look. Sorry.
And yeah, it's not ticking on
there we go.
Spell table. I'm excited to see it. I'm scared of Mardu these days. I saw somebody was like Mardu in one of my videos, and somebody in the comments was like, Mardu is never ever viable or gonna be viable, and I was just like, this person doesn't know what's going on with cEDH. I thought it was really, really funny. Just the absolute
Now, dude,
disbelief.
hashtag Hot Mardu Summer. We're back.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Well, Mardu Summer was crazy too, Jesus. But I'm excited to see this thing. Whatever it does, it's mobilized. Sure, we've got punching warriors, creature. Okay. Wow.
So it's Crappy Timna where you need a sack outlet, and then the second half of it, that Blood Artist effect type part, basically says if you can assemble the Abdel Adrian combo, you win on the spot.
Okay. Interesting. Seems cool. I love it. Honestly, very cool. I'm always glad to see stuff that is new and spicy. Elder Brewhouse in the chat from YouTube saying, I love Zergo, trying to make a sneak attack list. Amazing. Last but not least, we've got Fuzz in the chat. This is somebody who I met in Portugal at the cEDH European Championships, and Fuzz was there with like the whole UK like Discord squad. So like these guys, it was like a bunch of killers, but they were all like yucking it up like goofballs. It was so the contrast was so amazing. I loved hanging out with you guys, and I'm so glad that we've managed to get more games in afterwards. Tell us a little bit about yourself, what you're playing, what kind of trouble you get up to.
I'm Fuzz. I'm here way past my bedtime because I wanted to play cEDH with some cool people. You normally find me on an evening on the UK server playing games or just sitting there like an idiot. We come down. We play games most evenings there. If you want to join the Discord at some point, if anyone does at the end of this, our website is cEDH.uk. You can find us on there.
Nice.
Well, we're a small scene, but we're growing pretty fast.
You guys, so I always talk about this, and I always harp on it, and I always say I always talk about it, but something I really love to do is highlight community leaders and show people where to look if they need good games or good examples. And so far from what I've seen you guys do, you guys are crushing it out there. You have an awesome server and awesome people in there playing great games. So keep doing what you're doing, man.
Today I'm on Kinnan. It's my weird messed up brew of Kinnan where I probably delved into the considering list of a bunch of actual good Kinnan lists and just took all those cards and took like maybe some better cards out of the deck. But it works for me. I qualified for the European Championship on it somehow. I don't know how I did that, but it's a great time.
Yeah,
That sucks.
Now that I'm hearing that, I think I remember this. As you sat down with this Kinnan list, and I was like, no, Kinnan, because I've fucking gotten absolutely mollywopped by Tyler's Kinnan over and over again. And then you played it, and I was like, oh, you're right. Like it was like the meme that's like, no, it's not like every Kinnan list. And then you started jamming it, and I was like, oh, he wasn't lying.
I am super excited now.
So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to spin up for turn order. Oh, Anakin OW says you don't have to be from the UK to join us. And what I said, Super Jigme says Basalt all over their monolith till they Triton hero. So I'm going to spin three times. We're going to go 1, 2, 3. Quinn said, hey, yo. We've got Quinn, Fuzz, Tyler, and I will be passing it back to Fuzz. I'm on Lumra. I'm not convinced this deck is good because I can't play it good, but it's the most fun I've had playing a cEDH deck in a long time. So I put it together because I saw other people playing it, and they were like, it's real. It's a real deck. And nice Abdel all over there, Adrian, till they animate dead. If we can just get everybody doing these. Fucking John got us with stupid animate deading somebody else's Abdel Adrian last night. I was so mad. He had... Yeah. It was fucking...
I was irresponsibly leaving that in the bin.
So, yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy. Okay, let's do some mulligans here. While we're doing our mulligans, you know the rules. Standard mulligans apply. You don't have to do the 1, 2, 3. We're not on TEDH here on webcam or anything like that. If you're cheating on mental misplay, we've got bigger things to worry about. 6, 7, and while everybody's looking at all their cool cards that they have all the time, what I just want to say is thank you to our sponsors. Big love to Moxfield. I mean, don't tell anybody. They told me they had like maybe an announcement coming up, so I don't know what that's about. But I got excited about it. Moxfield's the best. Go make an account. It's free. It's the best deck building website on the entire internet. And if you like proxies and playing on the internet, you can just play whatever deck you want. Literally every single one. You could play Fuzz's Kinnan list. You could just go right to the deck list and play on the fuck, I just totally ran out of steam on that one. You can play on the tester, the Moxfield play tester. It's like the best thing ever. There's like a ton of people watching the Twitch right now. There's like a bunch of people in here commenting from Twitch. I don't have the Twitch dashboard open, so I have no clue what's going on. Oh yeah, we're doing good. We're crushing it right now. So yeah, big love to Moxfield. Of course, big love to Dragon Shield. I'm considering, we were making jokes in the fucking one of the group chats today about how many likes I need to get on a post to send Dragon Shield a proposal to make me a full dragon fursuit to wear at conventions. So
oh yeah.
So we're trying to we're workshopping this right now. But we're not quite there. I don't know quite what, but I think maybe like if this post gets 10,000 likes kind of deal, like really get the community rallying behind me, then it's got to happen, right? So big love to Dragon Shield for putting up with me, for putting me on their roster, and for getting me out to events recently. They've been really awesome to work with, and they really do make the coolest sleeves. I love the sleeves they make. The ones that you can get at conventions are really cool, and I heard some creators even get convention exclusive sleeves sometime. So keep your eyes peeled for that. I might even have some if we get really lucky in Vegas.
Oh, dude, let me get the mental misplay thumbs up on some sleeves. Those would own.
Oh, the stupid picture of me? Oh, God, I didn't even think of that. I was thinking like something edgy, like a cool skull or the logo I've done before. Like, yeah, here, we're going to just...
I think those are both viable options, but it would be so funny to have the thumbs up sleeves.
This one.
Yes, dude, that's look very good on sleeves.
And then, but the thumbs up man would probably be the way to go, and have them be like super exclusive and like insane colors. So big love to Dragon Shield, and last but not least, go to quivertime.com and use Big Draws at checkout for 10% off of the coolest deck box out there. I love my Quiver Time. I have one of the version 1.0 bolt cases, and I finally broke it, and I'm so sad, but I've got a new bolt, and it's got the improved zipper cover on the edge of it, and they're just so much better. Let's see if I can find it. Sorry I'm doing like super hard chill right now. I just realized I don't do it enough. So we're talking about all cool stuff right now. It's like this new kind of like plasticky rather than a fabric, and it's much sturdier.
Oh, nice.
They're like much nicer. And the white one, you can get like, go have like Martin draw like a, I don't know, a Star Wars on it or whatever.
A Star Wars.
Yeah. You everybody gets it. You go. Just it's open to interpretation. See, you all thought of something different, right? Or the exact same thing. It doesn't matter. I think my opener is a keep. It's weird as fuck, but that's this whole stupid deck. I don't know. I'm gonna trust. This is a fucking weird one. Yeah, take it away.
All right.
Cool.
Y'all
Hey,
got
we hit
any
play
of them
again.
pre-game actions?
None
Oh, that's
from
me.
me.
I got one of these.
Whoa.
Oh,
I don't think I'm casting this 9-mana spell anytime soon. Goodbye, Apex Altisol.
Babes, I thought we were chilly.
Well, yeah, I got rid of the scary thing.
Oh, okay. All right, untap, upkeep, draw. Land for turn is going to be a Marsh Blast, and then I will spend a life finding something that comes in untapped and taps for blue. Probably like the blue-black dual, the Underground Sea. And then we'll use it to cast this Mystic Remora. That's all good with the people.
Ooh, fish packed. Fish packed.
Oh, okay, I want that one.
I'm feeding it a card.
Okay, then I'm feeding it 2 cards. If you open the door, I'm just gonna go nuts. That's
we're
on
going
you.
crazy. Uh-oh. Okay.
Anything else, Quinn?
No, that'll be it for me. We'll pass the turn there.
Drawing a card. Command tower. I'm casting a talisman.
All right. So there we go. We got it. Okay. We can finish shuffling and then we'll drop our fish.
Yeah, I'm passing after that.
And then yeah, we're good.
All right, I will draw for turn. I'm gonna play a polluted delta, and I'll crack that going to 39. I'm gonna get a Badlands, and then I'm immediately gonna cast a Gamble. So I'm gonna just search both these at the same time, if that's all right. Quinn, you are good to draw.
Thank you.
Am I good to also resolve the Gamble?
Yeah,
Yeah.
go off my liege.
Alan might have something. I don't know.
All right. So there's the Badlands, and then my Gamble card somewhere in here. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay, I think I should have 6 in hand at this point, or is it 7? It is 7. Okay. So I'm going to do some shuffling here, and then someone's going to need to call out what I'm going to discard. I'll just lay them out. So 1 on the left and 7 on the right.
I think
What are we discarding?
chat can do it. If you
Yeah, give it to chat.
exclamation point roll space D7 will roll a D7. So if somebody in Twitch chat is watching right now and you can slam that in there fast enough, it might roll for Tyler. Otherwise, Fuzz yelled 3.
I need you to roll a bad
and
card.
just yelling 3. Roll. No, it's exclamation point roll space D7. You're so close, guys. I believe in you here. We can do this. There's a delay too, so I've really got to vamp during it.
Chat, I'm calling upon you
Yes,
as my
there you go.
warlock patron.
7.
Make
It's
this
7.
card
All
the
right,
bad
7.
card.
7 is a luxury suite.
No, that can't be right.
all So luxury suite is out of here.
But
and then
let us know if 3 was the right one, by the way.
That's 3. No, 3 also would not have bothered me in the least. But
Sick.
it's not like I'm doing something super crazy here. I'm gonna custom Ox Diamond, and I will pitch this plateau.
Oh, I
And I'm gonna-
would have screwed him up.
Oh, yeah.
You got another fish trigger, Quinn. You got it.
Thank you. All right, carry on.
I will then pay 1 black and cast a Carrion Feeder,
Ooh.
and I'll say
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably fine.
Nothing bad ever happens with a carrion feeder.
It's just a free sack outlet. Those don't even do anything by themselves.
It doesn't even block.
It doesn't even block.
It's a very good point.
I have like a possible play that is so crazy and reckless, but I don't know. It's like it's really.
I thought he was going to say a possible win.
No,
It's Tuesday,
it's the
babes. The week-
opposite of that. It's bad.
Flirty risk. You've got the whole week to forget about it.
This is irresponsible magic.
I'm the devil on your shoulder
I think we
saying,
do
go
it.
for it. You know you want to.
Okay, you don't have to try too hard.
I also don't have your best interests at heart, but we all
I
know
know
that.
this. This move has got no one's best interests at heart. This is everyone's worst interests. I promise. We're going to pitch a ghost quarter for this Mox Diamond.
Mm-hmm. How are we feeling about the fish? I assume I'm drawing with that.
You are going to draw, and then
All right.
I'm gonna Zorch this Elvish Spirit Guide, and for 3, we're gonna play a Tangle Wire.
Oh my.
Oh. I
Well,
understand.
Yeah, this is a bit of a bad, reckless bad magic. It does kill the fish. I think
It does kill the fish,
No,
actually.
she can
yeah.
pay. Faye can pay for the fish.
yeah.
but yeah, Faye can still pay for the fish. So, and then I will pass from there.
Yeah, that.
Oof.
Yeah. Okay. I guess I'd draw for Tangle Wire. And then, yeah, we'll go to my turn. Untap, upkeep, trigger, Tangle Wire, and this. Can I just like float the mana from this and then resolve
Yep.
the Tangle Wire trigger?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I would like to do. We'll do that. And then because I'm not doing fuck all else, I'll pay for the fish.
Yeah. Yeah, why not?
Yep.
Then we will draw for my turn.
That fish by Tyler was on about that might come into play now.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
Somebody's like, I can't seem to cast anything.
Oh no, that opportunity has expired. I am feeding the fish. You open the door, and now we are feeding the fish.
Lovely. I love to hear that. All right. Land for turn is going to be an ancient tomb. And then I will cast a lotus petal.
Yeah.
That's all good with the people. Fuck, dude, are we just chilling there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
am all out of game actions from there. I will pass the turn.
Oh, mad
We
people
have
watching the
a bunch
YouTube
of cards
too.
in hand. We'll figure out the discards. I'll discard 2 lands and a Seagate Stormcaller.
I'm untapping, and then I'm retapping, and then I'm drawing a card. I'm playing a Waterlog Grove. And I'm passing.
All right, untap, upkeep. We have a Tangle Wire trigger. With that on the stack, I'm gonna pay 1 and cast an Entomb. Then you're good to draw for fish.
Ah!
Thank you.
Entomb on the stack.
Pass priority on Entomb.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. I'm gonna put Abdeligian in my graveyard,
That's
but I don't want anyone to worry. I have 2 cards in hand, and neither of them is Animate Dead or anything like it. So
Oh,
it's
okay.
an investment in the future, if there is a future after the Tangle Wire.
Yeah, and a brighter tomorrow. I believe in that.
Yep. Sorry to hold up time here. I just
No, you're
gotta
good. Don't
do
even
this so I
worry.
can draw.
Alan, put some counters on your Tangle Wire.
Yes.
No, don't please. Fading 0. Let's go. All right, so I'm then resolving the Tangle Wire trigger, which is going to require me to tap both of these. And I will move to my draw step. I will draw for turn. Immediately miss a land drop and pass.
All right.
The gamble did get him.
Guess so.
Thank you, chat.
All right. Untap, retap, draw. Nice. We're gonna do a Verdant Catacombs, and I will crack it for a forest and pass.
Oh, now everybody wants to be responsible with the fish.
I think it might be a forced. I don't know if it's a choice.
Don't let me in with them, Quinn. I still fed you.
Alan, you should have one
Alright.
less counter on your Tangle
Yes,
Wire, right?
yeah, it's down to 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay. I can't see what it is on that dice.
Oh, sorry, that's my bad.
End of your turn, Alan. I'm gonna tap this Ancient Tomb for 2 colorless mana and take 2 damage. And I'd like to put an activation of Wizard Cycling from Step Through onto the stack.
Whoa.
Yeah.
And if that's all good, we're gonna go find our girl.
It's Talrand, right?
I assume that means Spellseeker, but I don't know.
Yeah, Spellseeker is indeed our girl. Although Thassa's Oracle is also a wizard and findable with that and compliant with our girl.
Fair.
I am gonna scream. That was definitely on top of my library.
So next time you're not going to use the tutor, right? Right?
Yeah, I believe in the heart of the cards. I will simply top deck better.
Yeah, I
You
think
just didn't believe in them.
Quinn's gonna pass when that spell seeker ETB comes around. So yeah, you know what? Failed to find.
Yeah, I don't need that. Alright, that's enough shuffling. We'll put her into my hand, and then we will untap, and then upkeep. There is the Tangle Wire trigger and the Fish trigger.
Yep.
And it's 3 things I have to tap to Tangle Wire.
Yeah,
It should be, yeah.
it's 3 now. Sorry, yeah, I did change it. 3.
Okay. Then, yeah, we're simply gonna artifact creature land. Fine. Look. We're gonna tap the Ancient Tomb for 2 mana and use that to pay for the fish. And then we'll tap the rest of these for Tangle Wire.
Yeah.
I'm getting fucking bodied by this 3 mana enchantment.
It's a weird card. It does fucked up things to the game.
It really does.
I haven't run it in a long time, but it has the same effect as like it like sets the game back a bunch of turns, but then once you get rid of the Tangle Wire, everybody's like, "Oh, it's turn 4? Okay."
Yeah, that's what I would like to do. Alright, I'll draw for turn now.
I have turn 4 resources?
Oh, wow.
Don't mind if I do.
I think... Fuck.
I'm going to be trying to shout out a lot of people. I think I'll try to mute myself or something, but I finally found a way to watch the TikTok chat and numbers and joiners and viewers and all that shit. So big love to you guys out there. I see Yes Science joins. A couple people commented. You guys are
Can I
out
cast
there.
a Chrome Mox?
Yeah.
How we feel about that? We all good?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. ETB, I'm gonna imprint a Spell Pierce against my better judgment.
You won't need that.
Nope.
I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah.
And then I am all out of game actions. We're all good to pass the turn there.
Annie Banani from TikTok says, "Nice, thank you."
I'm tapping.
Excellent name.
Tapping.
Yeah.
These ones.
Tap that shit. Tap that shit.
I'm drawing a card. Place it to your brass. I'm taking a damage. I'm casting a Kinnan.
Yup.
Oh yeah.
Alright. Pass 10. No Pyroblast.
Not like the biggest fan of that, but go off.
Untap. Draw. Oh, I'm sorry, not draw. Tangle Wire trigger.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be tapping all 3 of these things. And then we'll draw, and then we'll pass.
Oof. End of turn, I'm going to basic land cycle my Ash Baron. Yeah.
Pass on hash browns or something.
I will get... No, we want the other one. Right, I learned this lesson the hard way. We want the snow-covered one instead of the forest for when the... As much as I like the pee-pee lands, as much as the piss lands are super funny, I almost said it when I brought it out. I almost asked you guys, are you pissing? Anytime
Extended border could be pissing. I don't know.
anytime you ever play any of those yellow cards, you have to ask, are you pissing?
Very important question.
Hey guys, got a question. Are you pissing? And then... right, basic land cycling puts it in hand. That's how that works. And then we're going to untap. I will leave the... We take this down to 2, that's right. Weird magic. We're going to tap the Tangle Wire and the Forest. And then draw for turn. Ooh! He's candy. We're going to play Forest. And for 1, we're going to drop a Delighted Halfling. And then I will. That was the wrong land to play. I will pass the turn.
Alright.
Oh, nice. Yeah, reactive. We're talking PP in here. Yeah, good time to jump in for sure. What are Annie Banani asks, what are piss lands? That's these. So with the I'm so glad you asked. The Aether Drift set had these foils, these first place foils, and they're notorious. These first place foils, and the lands, some of them are dirt cheap for a little while, so I started snatching them up, and I got all these piss lands now.
Alan, if you're, come on, you can call them first place foils, but if you're gonna call them piss lands, you got to call them number ones, right? Like that's the obvious move here.
But there's also that we've got these, like, some of them look cool, some of them don't. I don't know. They're real weird. I got real lucky and opened on like a super lucky chance thing. Opened the Aether Spark, and in that color, and was showing it off to people, and they were like, "Oh, good job! You opened the PP Spark." And it was about the funniest thing ever until somebody called it the kidney stone, and that about sealed it. So with that, get after it, Quinn.
We're gonna tab these two to the tangle wire, and then R.I.P. fish. You fed me well.
Alan, you've got a rules violation in the chat. I think you've tapped colorless for a delay to happen.
Oh, we tapped the forest and this. We tapped this. We like this. Sorry,
he's fixed it. He's fixed it, chap.
Yes, we got there. We got there.
Unplanned Island is my land for turn.
Oh, I'm about to lose, aren't I? Oh no.
Yeah, we might, folks.
Do have 4 mana in the requisite colors, so I would like to put a Spellseeker on the stack.
That's me passing priority.
We'll tap.
Oh yeah, swiftly pass.
For some reason, those Anala players always have that Spellseeker.
You literally saw me go find her.
They always fucking figure out how to get it. Oh, gross honk shoe, the Aether Spurt? No, that's not okay.
Alright, how are we feeling about that? We're good to resolve Spellseeker?
Yeah, big pass.
Yeah, why not?
Get after it.
Cool. Alright, we have ourselves an Anala trigger and a Spellseeker trigger, and we are going to order those thusly. We'll resolve the Spellseeker trigger first, and then Anala after that. Let's get after this guy. We're gonna go find Culling the Week.
Yep. Are we doing this uncontested, everybody?
Yeah, I don't have anything for this.
Yeah, I have a Force of Will in hand. I'm just not willing to spend it here.
Okay, fair.
It's not your fight.
Wait, no, that can't be right. Are we?
Yeah, if nobody has interaction and we're all familiar with the dance from here, I think we can shortcut to the part where the heaven symbol is on the screen and Nakuma is standing over your corpse and you're dead.
Do you have a Cliff Notes version? Do you have a like what's the barest the not even the elevator pitch, like what's the TLDR?
Right, so the TLDR gamers, we find things like Culling the Weak and things like Reanimate and Exhume and the like shitty little 1 mana reanimate spells and Shallow Grave. And we do a lot of moving cardboard between zones, putting Spellseeker into my graveyard and out of my graveyard and sacrificing it to rituals like this. And then we find spells like the Scholar of the Ages or other cards that will let me put the cards back into my hand. And then we can start sacrificing these to really big rituals like Burnt Offering and Sacrifice. Make a bunch of mana, make a bunch of Shadow Clones with the Anala trigger, and eventually turn all of those sideways for combat damage wins. Or if I'm feeling like styling upon thee, I can cast a Nala herself and tap wizards to her ability to burn you all out.
There you go.
That's what it does.
That's the Cliff Notes version. Yep. Thank you so much, Quinn. Yeah, and depending if this one gets edited, we can either do the Cliff Notes version or like literally stitch in another time you fucking steamrolled us.
Yeah, you've all seen me do this before.
And I'm truly sorry. Lesson learned about Tanglewire, and it was at the expense of you three's half hour here. That maybe
No, that was a good time.
maybe the turn one Tanglewire doesn't work. Maybe we figure out what the case for using that card is. It's not that with that hand. I'll tell you that.
If you and Quinn swap seats, maybe.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah,
That's fair. That would have been.
Fourth place stacks piece always goes horribly.
Yeah, it was weird. Nice. Absine says, TLDR, you're cooked, which is absolutely, yeah, Anakin says same. And big love to people who keep joining on the TikTok. I see y'all coming in and out. We got Jay Leaf. I saw a couple other people in and out of there. So I appreciate it. Thank you guys. Sorry there's no music in the background, but let me know how the sound is going. This is a new thing on there. And same with the regular chat as well. I'm going to spin it up for turn order again. We're going to go 3 times. We're going to go 1, 2, 3. And we've got, oh man, 3 times and everything. We've got me in the last seat again. We've just had Tyler and Fuzz switch places, so I'm good for it. We'll try it again.
It's a good day to be an Empress.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We had 2 cards out. Try that again. Adam Nobles joined. Thank you so much for showing up, Adam. Let us know what brought you over to watching Mental Misplay. Did you get like a notification? I don't know how TikTok Live works. I'm so like obsessed with this right now. I don't know how it works. Did you see my my other video I posted that was like, I'm gonna go live? Like, how's it working? Let's try this one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is much differenter. I don't think it's good. This is bad. That was a bad hand. That was not keepable. It looked good, but it had 1 land in it, and it was like a LED and a Sylvan Library and a Mox Diamond, and like it was like maybe good if you drew an extra land, but I don't think that on 4th, like the Never Punished is the way to go. Oh, Jen says, I'm here because Empress Quinn is playing. Ted,
Jen, hello.
Ted Hushling says, love the big bear. Me too. Yida VE joined from TikTok. How you doing? Thanks for stopping by. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going to try this again. We're going to run it back. And this is weird as fuck. I think we can do it. I think this is
7
like
tangle wise.
yeah, that's mine. Yeah, that was the last hand. Yeah. It looks good at face value, but I don't think it's gonna play out in the long game. I'm gonna try this one. This is a weird hand. It's not explosive. Oh, mono green decks are unbearable. Mark joined. Thank you so much for stopping in, Mark. Yeah, I'm ready to rip.
I'm looking at my second 7.
Second, I love it.
Yeah. Keep second 7. It'll work.
I'll give this one a go. Yeah, I'm good to go.
Alright.
Yeah, Absine says, I've got a lumber enjoyer in my local scene. Boy, does it feel terrible to have to force of will an aftermath analyst, but you gotta do it sometimes.
Yeah, that sounds right.
It's true.
Alright, how are we feeling on pre-games? We all good?
Get after it.
Not this time.
Yeah.
Alright, untap, upkeep, draw. I will play an Arid Mesa as my land for turn, and we'll sacrifice that to go find a red-blue dual land. You know the one. Volcanic Island. There we go.
Do you want to go up to 39?
Oh yeah.
That is a great place to start the game. You're so right.
Hell of a fetch line gaining you that much life.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. The fetch land gains you a bunch of life. It's like I'm playing green. Alright, that is going to be it for me, though. Just Volcanic Island and we'll pass.
It's a very tame
All right.
one.
I will draw for turn. I'm gonna play a Marsh Flats, and I'm gonna correct that for Scrubland. I am once again going to play Carrion Feeder.
Second time's a charm.
Got a 39, apparently.
Let's
And then
go.
I'll pass.
Maybe it'll block this game. I'm going to draw a card. I'm playing a Rejuvenating Springs. I'm casting Alana War Elves. And if that's good, I'm passing. If it's not good, I'm passing.
Alan gets a turn. Big draw. We're gonna go Forest, Exploration, and a Field of the Dead, and I will pass.
Sure.
Alright, end of your turn. I'm going to cast a Mystical Tutor.
Ah!
Surprise, it's not actually a tame turn. Whoops.
That
All
was
good
me
with
passing
that?
priority.
John? Okay. I am gonna find... OMG. It's in here, I swear.
That second look through the deck is the most flop sweat thing ever. If you have to look through your deck a second time, it's the shittest feeling. It's like so whack.
It really does feel bad. You're just like, wait,
Yeah.
no, I swear I'm a captain.
I've played this before.
I know it's in here.
I hate that. And the third, if it's a third time, no, throw the whole deck out. Just go home.
If it's the third time you lock your door because someone is coming for your magic cards, they know you're not allowed to have them anymore.
Absolutely. All right, so we're gonna find a dark ritual, and we'll put that on top of my library.
Oh, beautiful Dark Ritual too.
Thank
Gorgeous
you. I
rituals.
absolutely love the gold border version of this one.
Yes, it's one of the best. And that's a Rebecca Guay, right? Like, just 10 out of 10.
This is the flavor texture has been my Discord status for literal years now.
Oh, nice.
Untap, upkeep, draw. A land for turn is going to be a mana confluence, and I am once again going to pass the turn.
Ooh. Sounds kind of entomby to me.
Legs.
I'm going to get Dark Ray Oppered, I don't know.
Oh shit.
Alright, I will draw for turn. I think. Let's see. Yeah. I am just gonna play a luxury suite, and then I will pay 2 and cast known cEDH staple Genasi Enforcers.
I know it's a cEDH staple, but I'm going to have to read this one.
Literally, the only relevant text is 1/3 Myriad. That is it. You don't. Nothing else matters. It can pump
Reminds me,
itself
I
with like
think
bad fire
Reading's
breathing,
really good.
but have never activated it. Can't tell you. And then I'll move to combat, and I will punish Alan for allowing me on the stream with 1 damage.
Yes. It's relevant because Zergo reads whenever a creature token you control leaves the battlefield, and the myriad 2 creatures will leave the battlefield. And it's cool
and
because...
crucially, they leave during combat when they are still considered attacking, which is why Myriad is weirdly good with Zergo.
Yup. And for the longest time, I've been mad about Myriad because, like, I'm like, oh yeah, they die at the end of combat or whatever, so I could do stuff with them. They like death triggers, and you don't get death triggers because they get fucking exiled. But Zergo's in on it. He's like, oh, I know. Yeah.
You're good to go then, Fuzz.
Oh, I'm on top. Draw card. I'm going to
Callahan is in the TikTok chat.
I'm gonna drop this spell in my land zone. I'm gonna cast a Kinnan.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, it survived. I have a green mana in my pool. I'm casting a mana vault.
Oh,
That's less than ideal.
Okay.
Alright, be alright.
I don't think we will, actually.
How do I do this?
It's big mana.
I think we'll just do this. I still have a green mana in my pool for some reason. I'm casting the One Ring.
Nice.
I think I want to respond to that.
Oh, don't MBT me.
I wish I had that.
Please, for the love of God.
Don't be like that.
I was absolutely expecting just a humble Kinnan pass, but here we're gonna try and Red Blast Kinnan. Does that work?
How many spells have you cast this turn?
One?
Okay. Yeah, pass priority.
Wow. Exploded.
One Ring?
I'll pass on that, yep.
You got a ring.
I have protection.
Okay.
I'm activating this One Ring to draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? Where was that? Oh. Well, goodbye, green mana. Pass.
Untap. Big draw. Ooh, that's crazy. Oh, that's real weird. I kind of don't like it though. It's like not good. I don't know. I'm mad. Interesting. Land is going to be a Castle Garenbrig. I've got a forest, notably. So we've got an untapped Castle Garenbrig. And
Good job.
yeah, no, I'm stoked. We're going to do... No, that doesn't feel good. Yeah, this is weird and crappy. Weird stuff going on here. A weird ass link. 2, we're gonna drop that Aftermath Analyst we mentioned earlier.
Ah!
Oh.
And
That was me passing priority.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't have anything to say about that one.
I mean, it's not doing much with no graveyard, right? ETB.
That's what they say, and then they put something in the graveyard that fucks all of that reasoning up.
ETB, 3 lands straight in the graveyard.
Wow!
See?
Look at that.
Oh boy.
Second land for turn is going to be a Lotus Field, and I'm going to sacrifice these 2 lands.
Oh
Wow.
no.
Wow.
No.
Look at the synergy.
Just a chorus of, oh no! If I had one more fucking mana, we'd be doing stuff.
Toast?
So bad.
I will pass.
Chad, are we fucking cooked?
No, you're fine. Just get some.
We are not fine.
1, 2, 3,
This turn
4,
is
5,
big turn.
6, 7. I get some zombies, maybe. It's fine.
I'll play a Polluted Delta as my land for turn. Man, man. You guys were supposed to just, like, play a land and pass the turn, and now everything is fucked.
Yeah, no, we're all doing.
Don't send it.
Wacky stuff, yeah.
I literally can't here. I will just die. You have protection from everything. You'll untap and be like, cool wizards, nerd. And just like fucking... Ugh. Anyway, I'm done complaining. We're gonna spend a life and a black mana from this mana confluence.
Oh,
And
shit.
put that dark ritual on the stack that we talked about.
Ah!
Yeah, okay.
Good to hear.
Yeah.
Cool. Love to hear it. I'll add 3 black mana to my mana pool, and then we're gonna make that money and spend it right back, as they say, by putting this Necropotence on the stock.
Oh, heck.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Ooh.
I'm passing.
Ooh, spicy.
Pass priority on your second spell this turn.
Very wording there, my guy. Alright. The good news is I don't have the like Born Upon the Wind or whatever because I treat this shit like a precon and don't update it.
Oh, interesting.
I'm gonna just fucking be on the back foot and see if we'll play control, I guess. I don't know. I'm not the beatdown anymore, and that's fine. I'm gonna spend what's a responsible amount of life to play control?
About 38.
So true. Wow. I'm gonna spend 7.
All right, that's solid.
That's what I said.
Big love. The chat just filled up with good people. We just had a ton of people drop in here. Big love to Useless, Snapcaster, Tyler, just mad buddies. Big love. Thank you for popping in. And where was it? Honkshoe asks, I think it was Honkshoe. Yeah, Quinn, have you tried playing Tanglewire to slow everybody down?
I did
You're
really,
so
I did really
wise,
good.
Honkshoe. I should consider that. All right, let's go to end step. I'm gonna pass through combat, not declare any attackers and all that, and then yeah, end step trigger necropotence. We all good to put that on, or resolve that rather.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I'll put these 7 into my hand. And then we'll figure out discards and pass the turn.
Yeah, that Born, the people doing Born stuff and instant speed stuff these days makes my bones itch, man. It's a scary world out there.
I thought I was dead.
Nice. I think that's...
I would love for you to have been, however, protection is very strong. We're going to discard an Island, a Watery Grave, and an Essence Flux. These will get exiled, and we'll pass the turn.
All right. I will untap. Gonna draw for turn. I will go ahead and play this Exotic Orchard.
Ooh.
And then I'm gonna try and spend 3 red, black, white, and cast Zergo.
Yep.
Good with
That's
Zergo?
priority on Zergo.
Yeah, you got it.
Cool. Okay. I will move to combat. I'm gonna send Carrion Feeder at Alan and Genasi Enforcers at Quinn. And Genasi Enforcers will have a Myriad trigger.
I see.
I'm good to resolve that.
Yeah.
It will make 2 copies of Genasi Enforcers, 1 attacking each of my 2 other opponents. So Fuzz and Alan.
No blocks.
Yeah, no blocks.
No damage.
Or interest, you draw the extra card if I hit the Carrion Feeder, but then you're out a sack outlet, right? So I don't know.
Well, I can also sacrifice these at instant speed.
Yeah, you
to
can
pump
do it
them up
whenever
to
you
3.
want. I just don't know.
I would love for you to block with the Aftermath Analyst and so I can kill it. But...
Oh, you can deal damage to it deals damage to whatever?
No, just Carrion Feeders. Like its main use is a sack outlet, but what the sack does is make it big.
Yes, yeah. got you. Sorry, thank you for fucking spelling that out. I was like, you just sacrifice things to it. It doesn't have any. Like, why would it? Doesn't have.
Yeah, why would it have other text? Like,
why would anything about it change? Yeah, no, I clearly don't block with it.
Yep, fair enough. You do have a 1/1 coming at you though too. I assume you're going to block that one.
That one, sure, we'll block that one.
Or I guess it's a 1/3, but yeah, I don't have mana to pump it or anything. Cool.
Okay.
So before damage, I'm gonna sack the tokens that are coming at Alan and Fuzz to the Carrion Feeder. We'll make the Carrion Feeder into a 3/3, but more importantly and excitingly, I will have a Zergo trigger for each of them to draw a card, since they were attacking when they died.
That probably feels really good.
Yeah,
that's probably
finally. It's a little slow, but all right. I will draw those 2 cards.
It's doing a thing.
Well, that's the whole thing, and it didn't draw anything good, so I'm just gonna pass turn.
That's how I
feel on top.
That's how I feel with Dalsum. It's like when I draw, I'm like, yeah, I did. I drew 2 cards, and it's like, okay, pass.
Drawing a card.
Yep.
I'm taking another damage. I'm activating this One Ring.
Yeah.
I'm drawing 2 more cards. Wow. We found things to do. Cast Mox Opal. I'm in like 2 minds here. There's a thing I very much want to do, but I also would like to untap for my next turn. But maybe we'll get there. I haven't hit a land yet.
I don't know, dude. We have a big turn from Alan, and despite Quinn very convincingly saying I'm playing control, drawing 7 cards in a Grixis deck is still pretty scary.
I'm casting a Clever Impersonator.
Ooh.
Oh, that's fancy. What are you up to?
Casting a 0/0 for 4 mana. That's what.
I pass.
Yep, pass priority on that.
Yeah, I will also pass.
I have a
Is it
Necropotence.
Yeah.
Fucking
Sick.
yikes.
We irresponsibly left that in play.
Hate it when my opponents have moves and abilities.
I'm gonna pay 10 life.
Oh, 10 life?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Please, Fuzz, it's hardly a
coward.
measuring
I
contest.
want to hit my next land drop.
It's like not a competition.
I'm moving to my end step. I'm putting some cards in my hand.
Mhm.
I'm picking my favorite 7. 1,
Man, I wish I was picking my favorite 7.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Same, Quinn. Same. TBH.
We all want a Necropotence.
Yeah, it'd be sick in this deck. I actually no, it'd be terrible. If I had to discard anything, it goes away forever, and we really
How
don't
often
like.
are you discarding?
We really don't like exiling in here, so.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be sad to see some of these go.
We will be sad to see some of these go.
Yeah, I'm going to be sad because
fair.
I just don't have the ability to use them right now. This pact I can't pay for. Some other things, a face that I can't cast, a Conch Sphinx that I can't cast, Chimera, Mystic Remora, and some mana rocks and lands. Off they go.
All right,
Yeah, he needs them.
your standard package of Kinnan bullshit.
Yeah.
You kept all the weird ones. You kept all the fucking wacky shit.
No, I just kept the things to get me to my 10.
Fair. All right. Is that it from there? We're good?
Yeah, go ahead.
Untap. Big draws. Ooh, piece of candy. That's so stupid. Oh, that really changes the plan. I was gonna have a different plan, and now I have this plan.
No.
Yeah, this is a much better plan. This is my favorite thing to do in this deck. I'm gonna have Echoing Deeps enter the battlefield tapped as a copy of Field of the Dead.
That seems good.
And then I'm gonna activate Aftermath Analyst.
Ah!
Has anybody got the stifle?
No, they didn't put that on a thing I could flip.
Yeah, all right, well.
And with the double Field of the Dead 5 mana ETB, we're gonna rip 10 zombies real quick.
Uh-oh.
My Necro's not looking as good now.
And sadly, 10 zombies doesn't protect me from infinite fucking wizards or whatever's gonna happen. But it's still my favorite thing to do. I will pass the turn.
Alright, end of your turn. I'm gonna spend a life cracking this polluted delta.
Yeah.
I will find a... I don't know, dude. Blue-black duel? Sure.
Hey, Alan.
What's up?
Question for you.
Yes.
Do you have 2 forests on the battlefield?
I do. I get...
And 2 Fields of the Dead?
2 Fields of the Dead. Do I get less
Oh,
zombies?
no.
I get...
You do not control 7 or more lands with different names.
I get no zombies. I'm so excited,
Not a
and I'm
single
so
one.
sad. I have
I,
one,
on the other
two,
hand, am very
three,
excited
4,
because I get to
5,
ruin your day.
6. I have 6 different lands. I
You
thought...
am I getting him?
No, just ruin my day by taking away...
Should we back it up a little and let you, like...
No,
Because I think
good.
you were just trying to do the thing. Like, I'm not trying to...
Nope, I'll own that for sure all day. I gotta learn how to fucking count land name. I thought I was careful about it too. I was like, yeah, 7 different lands. Like I counted them in the graveyard, you know. But no.
Well, it's tricky with Echoing Deeps because it has a different name until it doesn't.
Yep, very very true. Sabby Abby saying hello in the chat. Good to see you, Sabby Abby.
I'm gonna find that Underground Sea, and then we're still in Alan's end step. Try and Wizard Cycle this step through.
It's that one again.
Uh-oh.
I can't stop that.
Is that all good? Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Good here.
Cool. Fuzz, you have that Force of Will for me in a sec, though, right? And then we'll find.
Yeah.
That did not sound very confident, my dear. I'm gonna need you to try that again with some, like, say it with your chest.
Absolutely.
Spellseeker on the stack. Is that what's happening?
Oh,
No,
no,
Spellseeker in
she's-
the hand.
Yeah, we're finding her
Yeah.
step through.
End of turn, so Wizard Cycle style.
Indeed. And then we'll
Wizard
put that
style.
into my hand, and then we'll go to my turn. Untap, upkeep, and this is where I would put my draw step if I wasn't legally obligated to skip that, so we will. Land for turn is going to be a Scalding Tarn. We're back at it again at the Shuffles Factory, gonna find something that is legal to fetch with it and comes in untapped. How about the other dual land?
Oh shit, Scoop phase. Scoop, you're glad you showed up now and not when my awesome punt got pointed out by Tyler. Scoop has also been playing Lumra, I believe, and it's because I handed it to him at a party and he ended up with 10 zombies on turn 3 or some stupid shit like that. So
No, sick. Hell yeah, dude.
So it's possible. The thing I tried to do is real. I just didn't do it. So
Right.
it's a very silly deck.
We're gonna see who's got the interaction for a creature. I'm gonna cast Spellseeker.
It's not me.
No,
I'll pass.
with one
I'm
mana.
passing on this, unfortunately.
Sick.
That's so sus. What do you have that gets you to your turn that you don't have to spend mana on?
Anything.
I'm
Be anything.
frowning at you, and this guy resolves. And back at it again, gamers. Here's an Anala trigger and a Spellseeker trigger.
Yep.
We'll resolve those at the way that they are. If that's all good, we'll resolve this guy.
Yep.
We'll go find. You guessed it. Calling the Week.
Wow.
Are we just running it back? Are we F6ing? I'm F6.
I'm not
Something
F6
tells me
here.
that Fuzz is not F6.
Fuzz-
He is having to manually pass priority on every one of these triggers that I'm
Fair.
putting on this dock here.
Fair.
Yeah, something's happening.
Sorry to draw it out of you there, Fuzz. I'm just like, what's going on?
It's obvious, isn't it?
What's going on?
Me and Fuzz are looking at each other, like making eye contact, and like, I know what you know that you know that I know, and
I'm gonna
we
lose
don't
this
know
counter
yet,
war.
We're playing
but something is going to happen.
the spinning cup game from the Princess Bride, right? Yeah, that's the
Yeah, exactly.
yeah. That's the name. He's got a name for it, right?
I don't know.
There's a reference here. Somebody in chat will know it.
I haven't
My
seen the
famous
Princess
joke
Bride.
is I've never seen a single movie.
Oh, okay, fair. That's good. I bet Knowledge knows the name of the stupid
This
thing.
is still on the stack, and I want to respond to it. I'd like to tap this for a black mana, paying a life, and we'll put this Culling the Weak on the stack, and as an additional cost to cast this spell, we'll sacrifice Spellseeker.
Alright. I've been told by people smarter than me that this is why I interact. I'm casting a mental misstep.
Oh, the humble mental misstep. Am I really getting bodied by the name of the channel? Fuck, dude, that's the name of the movie.
That's it. That's the Leonardo DiCaprio meme. You point at the TV and snap.
Yeah, I don't have it.
Oh,
you just sent it unprotected. Okay.
just the
Yeah, no, you just fucking send it.
nice. Well
Nice.
played.
Well, there's still an Ala trigger though, but no mana, is there?
Any mana?
Maybe a spirit guide?
I don't know. Yeah, you saw the White Warrior Spirit Guide while I was shuffling. She's in the deck, but I don't have shit to pay for it, so I will pass priority on that. That'll be resolved. Fucking here I am in my main phase 1. All my mana's tapped, and I guess I gotta just reload and try again or something.
Yeah, give it a go.
Sick.
Yeah.
Grumbled. Scoop says crumbled.
11 life into Necropotence.
Ooh, 11
Yeah.
is big money.
Whoa.
Reactive says interaction in my cEDH.
It's the first interactive spell of the stream, I think.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, no,
Good.
Quinn pyroblasted me.
Yep. That also happened. Listen, it's 9:38. We're in game 2 right now. The record is 8 games in 3.5 hours. Okay. I'm not even joking. We had to have people fucking drop out and get people subbed in and shit like that. That was a crazy night.
Quinn just keeps a handful of removal and counter magic for my turn.
Oh man, gonna just sit here and just
I
fucking
sure hope so.
It's gonna exchange all this, aren't we?
spite pack the shit out of anything you do. Be like, fucking, I play a talisman. Quinn's gonna be like, oh yeah, motherfucker.
As we're slowly dying to a bunch of 1/3s.
Oh, Tyler, yeah, bring Turbo back, baby. Damn right.
3,
Yo.
4, 5, 6, 7. We'll keep these and discard just a bunch
Just plenty of
bullshit.
good cards.
Just a pile of stuff, yeah.
Yeah. All right, that's it for me, gamers. We'll pass the turn.
All right, I will untap. Draw for turn. I think I am just moving to combat right away. See what we get.
Welcome to combat.
Sweet. 2 Necropotence players. Which one am I supposed to be attacking right now?
Probably the one with ad nauseam in their deck.
I'm taking
Yeah,
how much?
that's what I was thinking too. All right, so I'm gonna send Zergo and Carrion Feeders and the OG Genasi Enforcers all at Quinn. Zergo will have a mobilized trigger, so if I'm good to start resolving the creature triggers, I'll create 1/1/1 that is coming at Fuzz.
Yeah.
And Genasi Enforcers will myriad, so there's a 1/3 coming at Fuzz and a 1/3 coming at Alan.
I'm declaring no blocks. And I'm taking 2.
Yeah, no blocks here, obvious, so run them numbers up for me, babes.
All right, so I'm actually gonna sack the one coming at Alan to Carrion Feeder before damage.
Nice.
So I'll get a counter here and get a Zergo trigger to draw.
Yep.
And then we can go to damage. So we've got 2/1 damage creatures coming at Fuzz, and the remainder, which is 8 coming at Quinn.
Yeah, I'll take 8. You're absolutely not casting ad nauseum now.
And in end of combat step, I will sack the other 2 to Carrion Feeder. And get 2 more Zergo triggers to draw 2 more cards.
This Carrion Feeder's a large lad.
Dude, I'm so jelly.
Big. Is it doing me any good? Absolutely not. But I don't care. Let's see. I think there's a good chance this is a slightly suboptimal play, but I am going to go ahead and play the coolest card in the deck because I want to.
It's like the
I'm going to play City of Traders, and I will cast a Blade of Selves.
Oh, yep. Okay.
Oh, right, okay.
Hell yeah.
I want to tell you how this works because it makes me so happy because it's like judge stuff, kind of. If you give Zergo himself Myriad, the things see each other while they're attacking, and then Legendary Rule kicks in, so you just immediately draw 6 cards. It's very satisfying.
Wow.
Nice.
That's pretty cool.
Right? I know. I think so too. I'm also gonna go ahead and pay 1. Is that right? No, I should probably plan to try and survive this turn cycle, I suppose. Alright, I'm gonna cast a Demonic Tutor.
Ooh.
Pass.
Yep.
Oh, I'm sorry, I tapped for that wrong. I should tap like this and not like that. I apologize.
You're good.
Alright,
Yeah, I'm good on Demonic Tutor.
sweet. I'm gonna go Tutor. Alright, I have found 1 card. And from there I will pass the turn. I think I have 1 card to discard and it will be a land if that's the case.
Oh my god, did I make it?
No, I have 2 cards to discard. I'm so sorry. I'm a terrible liar. I will discard a Spectator Seating and I will also discard a Wizened Mentor.
I'm untapping. I'm bad and I'm taking 2. I'm skipping my draw step so this Mana Vault doesn't shoot me. I'm playing... Oh no, I'm activating a One Ring. That's probably the first thing I should do. Drawing 3?
Yep.
Okay. Play Wooded Foothills, crack Wooded Foothills. Get a Trop.
I'm like, your turn's got my fucking hackles up, Fuzz.
Why?
You've been like, am I
Yeah.
gonna live and talking smack, and
Because
you drew.
have 50 bajillion mana and you have so
Yep.
many fucking cards.
Yeah, that's it. Those are the reasons.
Those are very good reasons.
Should I just run these out? Yeah, okay. I feel like I'm gonna run into that.
Hey,
either way.
yo.
I'm casting a Mox
Oh.
Amber.
Someone gave me a coin maybe on the thing, and also exclusive emotes again. All right. I think I
That's the
got
Mox Diamond.
I think I got something happened. Somebody said
Scum.
nice
Yeah, you
overlay.
got 5 whole ass tier 1 subs from Darksaber gifted to the community. Thanks, babes.
Big love. Congratulations to. There's a whole bunch of you out there, and I want to give out the love.
Let's get it.
My dude, Grey Pilgrim, Headology, Islor, and Mr. Kinstone. Congratulations, everybody! And there's maybe some cool emotes on the line. Last time we unlocked a golden, like a rare golden Kappa emote that was I couldn't believe it. It was crazy. Anyway,
That's
sorry.
Silver Key.
Did anybody have a response on Kenan? Did Kenan just hit?
I hope not.
I'm passing priority
Yeah.
on that. No, I don't have shit for it.
Tyler?
Yeah, I'm passing.
Okay, sick. Sorry to
That's
just be
mean Silver
talking
Key.
over it, but yeah, that
That's okay.
sucks.
Yeah, dude.
That sucks.
Ooh, I feel like I know where this is going.
What? Moon Silver Key?
Yeah, it's also
Yeah.
also a problem.
Yeah, that's a huge problem. Also, I love you, Moon Silver Key. Thank you so much, Uncommon or whatever from Crimson Vow or whatever.
I'm gonna crack this Moon Silver
No.
Key. I have a blue left.
No. Moonsilver Key is horrible because I love playing Kinnan and it is my favorite deck and it is so close to having all mud artifacts and there is no such thing as a mud version of Moonsilver Key and it makes me furious!
By mud, do you mean old border, mono brown?
Yeah, mono brown.
Nice.
Moonsilver Key and Moonsnare Prototype are the only 2 artifacts that I cannot have in mud. Yeah, you
Listen,
can search by me.
You're just
Fair
gonna
enough.
have to get the silver screen version of it.
Yeah.
Silver
It's
screens
not
are
the same.
dope. Silver screens are
That's a
super.
double feature foil. No, I actually
yeah.
do like my silver screen treatment. Dollhouse of Horrors. I think that one's super fun.
Silver screen foils are hot in real life. There's no way to show that they are good looking in any way in any form of media. But in person, they are fucking good looking.
True.
Tapping out for this basalt monolith.
Yes, of course.
Chat, are we cooked?
I don't know. I think
Quinn, how do you not have gun magic for this?
I'm so tilted that I didn't draw anything good in the 10 fucking life that I spent on Necropotence. It's extremely
Oh my
salty.
gosh.
Okay, listen, I wish I had it, alright?
Am I getting pyroblasted?
I'm passing on Basalt Monolith.
Holy fuck.
I have an untap of basalt monolith in the stack and a colorless in the pool.
Ooh, now's the time for a red elemental blast. You found it.
There we go. Off it goes.
Oof.
Yep.
Phew.
I have a colorless in my pool and a sad-looking basalt monolith. Don't think I'm doing anything else with this mana. Try and untap again. Right, let's pay. Right, how much can Tyler hit me for?
I'll never tell.
I'm gonna go with 6 life into this necro.
Reasonable.
See if we survive.
That's much more reasonable than 15. 15 would have been very reckless. Foolhardy even.
Go to my end step.
Yep.
Oh, these would have been nice earlier. I'm keeping some cards in my hand. 1, 2.
Oh shit, nice.
3,
Crimson from
4, 5.
Crimson says it's I made a cursed totem hot take at MagicCon. Yes, amazing. I really appreciate you popping in. Thank you so much. It's a lot of love for this live stream too. I really appreciate y'all being in here.
Hell yeah, dude, we love to hear that.
6, 7. Is that 7 cards in my hand? That's 7 cards in my hand. Goodbye, these cool blue cards, I guess.
Sure.
Mhm.
Are they relevant?
Not really anymore, but the
Not anymore.
Nezahal, Polywog, and a Jinkataxius.
Okay.
Yeah, they're just big flips.
Yeah.
Man, I love Nezahal though. What a card.
Nezahal's a favorite for sure. I'm gonna untap and draw for turn. Interesting. That's not a particularly good card. It's funny as fuck though. I guess I could do that if I need to. For 3, I'm gonna cast a. I don't know if it's that good. I think we do this. Yeah, I'm gonna cast a Nissa, Resurgent Animus,
Oh, sure.
and then
It's big standard hours.
yeah, we're gonna make 6 with the Castle Garenbrig, and cast Lumra.
Ah!
Oh, dude, that Lumra is sick.
Yeah, it goes super hard. Let me know if we're good on Lumra time.
Yeah, why not?
Nice.
Yeah, none of this interacts with that.
Appreciate it. Big
Yeah.
fucking bear.
Tyler, aw.
We're gonna rip 4. Crumbling Vestige, Halfling, Diamond Lion, and an Archdruid's Charm. Wow.
Oh my god, Diamond Line spotted.
You guys dodged all the bullets. I guess we get back a Crumbling Vestige, and I put a green mana in the pool.
Crumbling Vestige is what I was when Tyler red blasted me.
Nice. And I will
Really?
Traders is triggers on just a land coming into play, or you are playing a land for turn.
I have
Say it
no
again?
idea.
Traders, City of Traders sacrifices when any land comes into play, or just when you play a land for turn.
When you play one.
Okay.
Ooh. Yeah, good question.
I kind of figured it was when
It's
you
just
play
when you
one.
play it.
Yep. When land
Neat.
reactive saying when land comes in. So let's find out. We've got multiple.
No, I think it's just when you play another land.
I think
it
it's when
says.
you play it for your turn because it's like a separate weird ass action. Well, regardless, we'll say I tap it in response to this just in case, and then we'll
Yeah,
tap.
just make sure to kick reactive from the stream for being wrong.
Yeah, for sure. All right, and
I mean, Jeremy, I love you. I'm sorry.
but that was super duper funny. I want to do cool stuff, but I don't want to lose. And I don't know who's gonna win.
Every game of Magic ever.
Yeah,
just do
I said-
cool stuff and not lose.
Just the cool stuff killers. You might be able to achieve both.
No. There's like stuff that I can play. There's like trouble. It's trouble ahead and trouble behind. Because I'm worried about everyone and everything right now. I think the biggest glaring scary thing is that basalt monolith, though. I don't draw 6 off of Blade of Selves is cheeky and fun, but Tyler said it was objectively bad. And I believe it.
I'm running a deck
I
that probably
believe it.
isn't actually a cEDH
believe
deck.
it. I'm gonna use the floating green from Nissa and tap the City of Traders, and I'm going to attempt to turn Basalt Monolith into a forest.
What the heck?
I'm gonna attempt to Song of the Dryads that shit.
What the heck? Outrageous
Nice.
behavior from Alan.
Be a forest. Your shit is a forest now.
How many
And
spells have you cast this turn?
that would be 3.
Ah, I'm getting you.
Fuck!
Oh, incredible.
You really did have it.
I'm gonna black out. Oh, it was so good. Oh, okay. Yep. All right. Fucking GG's. Pass.
Nah, I'm gonna die over here.
And,
I'd rather
fucking,
die with a basalt monolith. though.
I'll play a Verdant Catacombs as my land for turn. I'll spend a life finding something that's legal to fetch with it. Man, all my options are bad now because I fetched out all
Listen,
my
or illegal. I mean, live your life. If you want to slam a Spellseeker off that fetch, I don't care.
Yeah, just rip it out my graveyard and everything.
maybe we didn't read it right. Maybe that's actually what it does.
Yeah, who can really say? Magic cards have too much text.
I can't read them.
You're so right. This game is
Did-
hard. Listen, it's been a long game.
Did you draw for turn, Quinn? No.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I
They're
don't
tough.
get to do that anymore.
Check, can we
Yeah,
just
yeah.
reflect on this? It's true that it's been a long game, but there are 2 Necropotences on the field. How has it been a long game? What has happened
You're
here?
so right.
I will
Good
fully
draw.
disclose that I don't think I'm a very good necro deck. Some
Oh,
idiot put a bunch of
goodness.
8 drops in the deck.
Thanks for keeping me honest, chat. You're so right.
Yeah. I wouldn't
Alright,
have said. I wouldn't have said anything if it weren't for chat.
That's
so
not
I would have
legal.
missed it.
Fuck, dude. Do I have like the
Holy
black
shit.
one?
Holy shit. Calzones and Cardboard just joined the fucking stream on TikTok. Those are those dudes who are always filming in that room and screaming bloody murder at each other and getting wasted. Bro, those fucking videos, they play Magic and they just fucking get in screaming matches. It is the wildest, most out-of-pocket shit these guys have. It's unreal. So they just jumped into chat. If you're still watching, big fucking love to you guys. You guys, your videos are fucking wild. So had to shout you out. Fucking A. Sorry to interrupt.
No, you're fine. I am currently doing the thing where you panic because you don't have any legal fetches left.
Oh no.
Oh,
Mm.
Oh no.
Yeah, no,
I know that, like-
Not even the Undercity Sues?
Oh
No,
yeah,
I-
you need to
Hey,
surveil.
remember how I treat
No,
this
fa-
like a precon and haven't updated it in a while?
You need some surveillance in
Uh,
there,
Yeah,
babe.
fucking bad times.
We surveil now.
Oh man.
I don't know. I don't like those. I still won't run him in Kinnan. I just cut a fetch from Kinnan, actually. Because I run into that problem often enough.
Oh yeah, that tracks.
And when that new you can't counter, your spells can't be countered this turn lane came out, I was like, what do I cut? Do I cut one of my weird bad toolbox lands? Nah, I'll cut a fetch.
Yep, that's fair. I need the fetches in this one to get forests.
Okay.
Oh yeah, and Lumen, you're not cutting fetches, that's for
I
sure.
need fetches
You
for
know,
sure.
I had maybe a good game plan, but now I don't. So I think I just want a bear.
Oh fucking yeah! Let's go. That's awesome.
Make your own fetch targets.
Oh yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
image on the stack. How we feeling?
Yeah, absolutely.
So good. So good.
Everybody loves this.
Cool.
I pass on
Every-
Carrion Feeder or something.
Yeah.
I just want to fuck huge, large. So we're gonna get this, and we're gonna get that, and we're gonna get that, and we're gonna get that, and someone's gonna play an Urborg, and then I'll be chilling.
Well, did you mill also or no?
Oh, I did not mill.
Yeah, it's
You
mill
first
four
mill
cards
four,
first.
and
Yeah, it's
then you get all your lands from your graveyard.
Yeah, it's mill 4 then rip.
Three,
Extra
four.
text. Oh, more land!
So you're fast, my
Wow.
beloved. All right. Okay.
Yo,
We're cooking
that was-
now.
They are
Incredible.
tapped. They come in tapped. It's not the coolest thing in the world.
I don't know. It's pretty close to the coolest thing in the world, Alan.
Yeah.
I don't know about you. I have an 8/8. I'm pogging.
Oh, that's also relevant. Big boy is relevant.
Yeah, I'm always saying this. It's big boy season. Get you one. All right. I guess I'm out of game actions. Well, glance at my life total and probably still hit that necropotence because 780.
We're
I
not
respect it.
hitting it.
I'm gonna be extremely reserved this time though. We'll hit 2.
Ooh. Okay, yeah. We're playing.
The
I just
discipline.
want to die
old
with a full
divination.
grip. Then yeah, we'll go to my end step and put these 2 into my hand if that's all good.
Yeah.
Faye said, I want to
good.
die with a full grip. Fuck out of here. That is wild.
It's real.
Fiending. You are fiending. It's what they call that, I believe.
Listen, touching cards is the most fun a gamer can have without, you know, the rest.
Yup.
Anyway, you're up.
On that note, it's Tyler's.
Oh my
Right.
god. Untap. I will draw for turn. That is stinky and unhelpful. Excellent. Just what the doctor ordered. Alright, I'm gonna move to combat.
Right, hear me out,
Welcome to
Tyler.
Ground
I know I just tried to send it, but come on, go easy on me.
So I've got Carrion Feeder, Zergo, and Genasi Enforcers all coming at Fuzz.
Oh.
Despite aforementioned instructions. This will create a mobilize 1 trigger that is going at Fuzz, and then Genasi Enforcers has Myriad. So there's 1 copy of Genasi Enforcers going at each Quinn and Alan.
3.
All right.
I'm declaring no
I-
blocks. I'm figuring out the damage.
I'm gonna block mine with my Lumra.
Yes, I will also
Sure,
attempt to put
that makes a lot of sense.
a giant
Before
bear
we go to
in front of
damage, I will sacrifice both of those that are blocked, the Myriad tokens, to Carrion Feeder to put 2 1/1 counters on it.
Yep.
Okay.
So this Carrion Feeder will be an 8/8.
9, 11, 12, 13.
Ooh.
And I have 2 Zergo triggers here to draw 2 cards.
Yep.
So I'll draw 1,
I'm taking 13, right?
draw 2. We're still not at damage, so give me
Oh,
just
sorry,
a moment
okay.
here. I gotta do a little thinking. So yeah. Let's go to damage. That looks like 13 to me.
I'm going to 2.
Sick.
Oh.
That's a nice one ring you got there.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, I've lived here before. It
That
can be done.
sounded confident as fuck too.
We're still in end of combat step. I'm. Do I also sack the last one?
Scared money don't make money.
Yeah. All right, I'll sack the last one in end of combat step while it's still an attacker to carrion feeder and get one more Zergo trigger.
That's
Draw a
like
card here.
that's literally why that guy showed up. Zergo was like, "Hey, yo."
100%.
Mm-hmm.
Autobots,
all right.
roll out.
I'm gonna pay 2 to convert the City of Traders into a Felwar Stone.
Oh yeah.
And then I'm gonna drop a Windswept Teeth, which will be the end of City of Traders.
That's that thing we talked about.
And I'm gonna rack this. I'm getting a plateau with that. Yeah, I can still do that. And then I'm gonna end up using plateau, exotic orchard, scrubland to cast a ranger captain of Eos.
Mhm.
If that's good, I'll search for my plateau and search for my 1-drop creature here.
Sounds good.
Yep.
It does complicate things.
That's what I like to hear.
I think what I gotta do is figure out how Kuro is doing his overlay for TikTok, because he's got his vertical, and I think that's pretty
Ooh.
cool. Yeah, I think he's got it like set, maybe a separate stream, a separate scene coming out of OBS. Sorry to talk over your turn there, Tyler. Go ahead.
No, all good. I'm still just tutoring here. Nothing exciting.
Right, I didn't start.
Where
talking
on
for no
earth
reason.
is this card? I swear there's a plateau in this deck. I didn't make it up, I promise. Well, anyway, I am going to find an Esper Sentinel as my tutor target for Ranger Captain.
Yep.
And we have found the plateau. All right, so there's the 3 taps. I'm going to go ahead and tap this Felwar Stone to cast the Esper Sentinel.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and then I will pass the turn.
Why can I see a ray of light? I have this trigger. I'm responding.
Yeah.
Sure.
You hear that angelic chorus?
I'm activating the One Ring. Yeah, it's getting really loud. I don't know why. I'm drawing 4.
Yeah.
I believe in you.
I can cast.
Oh.
I've tapped too many. 6. I can cast a Great Oak Guardian.
Okay.
What does this guy do?
I know what he
Is
does.
he just big?
It makes my creatures
guy.
big and it untaps them.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
I target me.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast this Endurance.
Okay.
Ooh, pick me.
No, I'm picking me. And then I lose 4 life. See you later.
Rip. Later, Fuzz.
Big salutes.
All right. Alan gets another turn. Shit's gonna get weird.
Oh, I bet. Oh dear.
Okay, I'll hold on to that. That's a cool rip. We're gonna start off easy with five, and we're gonna activate Mirror Pool and make a copy of Lumra.
What the fuck?
Sorry, I'm just typing Lumra combo lines into my browser real quick, just to.
They're all so stupid. They're so dumb.
Does someone know this well enough to know if is Ranger Captain even relevant, and if so, when do I need to crack it?
I mean,
I don't think it is.
It might not be against this deck. I wouldn't be surprised. But...
I don't know if I can get there from here. I'll tell you that for free. I might be able to cast Lumra a couple of times.
Yeah, if you mill the fucking shifting woodlands, then maybe we're having a different conversation.
Yeah, then things get real weird.
He's missing like 1 or 2 bits to make it like deterministic, but right now it's kind of spinning wheels and it might just fall into it.
Yeah,
You can absolutely take some game actions here and move some cards between zones.
you can like
Sweet.
explode Lumra in response to my mirror pool, and that'll bum me out. I'll tell you that for free.
I cannot do that.
Does that just stop things here?
It would definitely
Yeah,
stop.
killing Lumra would really mess up the whole line.
Yeah, I would
Okay.
be. I mean, I'm gonna be on 6, 7 visible mana after that.
That would be the way to get a turn if you're interested in getting a turn quick.
Yeah,
I do think this is the part where I have to interact then.
fair.
And we're going to spend a blue mana and put this Chain of Vapor on the stack, targeting the...
Chain of Vapor
no.
is very cool. That is much different and also very funny. Yes, that hits. And I...
Would you like to sack a land to copy?
Oh, I'm fucking thinking about it. I'll tell you that. I just don't know what the hits are. Like maybe stupid carrion feeder. Like
That is a large man.
it's a really big boy. It's
I am so excited that generally you're considering bouncing Carrion Feeder.
I certainly am.
Man.
He's just too big. He's gotta not be as big.
Yeah.
Like Esper Sentinel is like also relevant. Oh, speaking of, are we paying for Esper? Is there an Esper Sentinel trigger on the stupid Chain of Vapor?
Oh, that's right.
Fuck.
There is
May I draw a
trigger,
card?
and I will pass priority on that. Yeah, go off.
Woohoo!
I will. Well, now it's irrelevant. It's less relevant anyway. I know. You know, I may play a non-creature spell. We very well might get there. It's pretty dumb and petty and silly though. Paralyzed by indecision here. Sure. We'll hit the Carrion Feeder.
Okay, which land are you sacking to copy it?
We will sack this Crumbling Vestige.
Okay, and Mirror Pool is already sacked, right?
Mirror Pool is in the garbage because it was part of that whole shit.
Alright, I will resist the urge to sack Carrion Feeder to itself for no reason whatsoever and put it in my hand.
Do you also want to
I will
change?
not continue the chain. I will let it die.
All right.
I will attempt another Lumra. We're gonna go 4 into Castle Garenbrig for 6, and that's Lumra out of hand.
This makes a bunch of mana with Nissa. Yeah.
This is gonna make some mana with Nissa and one.
Most likely enough
2,
mana to
3, 4, 5,
crack Mirror
6,
Pool and try it again because Mirror Pool will re-enter. Or does it re-enter
It
tapped?
comes
I
in
forget.
taps, I think.
No,
that's right,
It
okay.
comes in tapped, but Nissa Lotus Cobras. So I will make
Yeah,
mana,
yeah.
but I won't be able to use Mirror Pool.
I guess the question is, how lucky do I feel?
I
think I
No
feel pretty
idea.
Oh no.
So I'm gonna pass priority.
I think that's the right move, honestly. And Tyler, are we good on it?
Yeah.
Sick. We're gonna hit a Lotus Cobra, Talon Gates, hey,
Wow.
a Seiju, and a Crop Rot. Okay, Crop Rot doesn't feel so good. But that does net us a Boseiju, a Talon Gates, a Mirror Pool, and a Crumbling Vestige. Crumbling Vestige ETB comes in tapped, but it makes a colorless, which is cool. So we have 4 green and a colorless in the pool, and Talon Gates trigger, and I believe does Field of the Dead. So we've got everything's all no. This is untapped, but we've got 2 Samesies lands, and then so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Field of the Dead sees it after 7, but does it see all 4 of these hit at the same time?
It sees all 4, yeah.
Sick.
Exactly. So you'll be making 8 here.
So we get 8 zombies. That's cool as shit. And we're on 4 mana, which I also like. I think from here.
Wait, how are we copying Field of the Dead?
There's
It's way back.
yeah, there. Echoing Deeps came out as a Field of the Dead like super early.
Oh, right, gotcha.
yeah,
Carry
we've
on.
just had.
Yeah, it's not legendary or anything.
Got 4
Why isn't that card legendary?
green, 1 colorless.
I don't know. It
There
really
were many
should be.
questions asked around 2020 when it came out.
I'm posting that image of futuristic society if Field of the Dead was legendary.
Sorry, I'm in went into super massive thinkies mode here.
No, you're fine. It feels extremely do or die time.
Was
Yeah.
one of those Nissa triggers the second time it had triggered
one of
this
them
time?
definitely was the second time. So and we still have that stupid Talon Gates trigger as well. So we'll hit.
Yeah.
I guess now we hit the Esper Sentinel with the Talon Gates.
Yeah, that makes sense. All right,
And
that is spaced out.
And then second Nissa trigger is flip till I reveal an elf or elemental card. Just kind of wacky. Springheart Nantuko, notable insect monk.
That's an
Endurance.
elemental, I think. Yeah.
That is a relevant elemental.
Would you say it's irrelevantal?
Yes,
Ha!
absolutely. I think we keep it simple. Do we keep it simple? I think we keep it simple. And yeah, we're gonna keep it simple. I will use the mana to cast a 1 ring.
Oh god.
Mm-hmm. Why is life so hard?
So I'll have 1 green floating.
You'll have 1 green floating,
I'll have
and
1
you're
green
tapped
floating.
out otherwise.
I have 1 forest here.
Man, okay, if we're gonna get there, then we have to like go for it this turn. So I think now's the time to push the button on this Pact of Negation. That wouldn't have
Ooh.
fucking worked earlier. Would have just killed me, so I couldn't have cast it despite having drawn all those cards. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
But
that,
then Lumbra.
yeah, that gets fucking giga countered. Yeah, for sure. Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. From there, it's big ships.
All right.
They're called yachts, Alan.
Nice. Barges. That's funny though. Big ships. I like that, Tyler. 'Cause I like boats.
I like boats too.
Okay, this is where I pay for the Pact of Negation or I fucking die. So
do it.
pay for that with the fucking 5 mana that we have. And 2 of that costs life. And hey, Alan, did any of those lands happen to be Yavimaya or maybe an Urborg?
No, unfortunately not.
Fuck, dude. Okay. Then I guess I crack of. God, my life total is so sus.
I'm looking at that too, like, wow, lightning bolt.
God, I need an untapped blue mana. The only thing that I have left in my deck is Steam Fence, so I'm really just like, how bad do you want it? Because you just die. But all right, yeah, that's whatever, dude. We're gonna get a tapped Steam Vents and pass.
What?
Incredible. In your end step, I would like to cast Entomb.
Yep.
If we're good on Entomb, I'm going to put Abdel Adrian in the graveyard. Once again, I do not have the other relevant piece in my hand, but maybe one day.
I believe in you.
I don't, but it's good to know that there are people out there.
Yeah, just believe in the me that believes in you.
I love that. I do love that. All right. I will untap. This is face back in. This is Esper Sentinel. And I will go ahead and draw for turn. That is incredibly unhelpful. Cool. How big is Nissa?
Nissa is a 3/3.
Hmm.
You leave my Nissa alone.
Relax. Okay. I think the move here is plateau, so on and so forth. Scrubland. All right, I'm gonna play this Scalding Tarn and crack it right away. I'm gonna go get a Badlands, but I totally need this thinking time anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and search the hard way. Oh god, I found it right away. Of course. No. All right. Perhaps what I'm supposed to do is see what that does. Maybe. All right. I will sacrifice Ranger Captain of Eos.
That's non-creatures and yeah, non-creatures. Sure.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. And then so worth casting that first. That's 1 and 3 and 2. But if it requires 1 and 3 and 3, then I'm toast. All right. I'm gonna pay 3.
Oh.
I should leave both of these.
I don't want to do the big old gotcha. I don't know what the plan is, but we did.
You have protection from everything?
No, because it didn't ETB, but I've got the endurance in hand.
Oh yeah, yeah. No. That is fine.
Nissa revealed it. Okay, cool. I just didn't. I don't know. I didn't know if you were going for graveyardy shit or whatever. It's known info, so.
Yeah. No.
Gotcha.
No, I'm just trying to get to
Proceed.
Anything that I can do there. Okay. So I'm gonna pay 3. And cast the Phyrexian Altar.
Yeah.
Move to
yeah.
combat. I'm gonna send Zergo and Genasi Enforcers both at Quinn. Mobilize trigger and Myriad trigger.
Yep.
So the Myriad will come at Alan. The Mobilize will also come at Alan.
Yep. Which is coming at me?
Two, well, a 1/1 and a 1/3 that could be pumped, but won't be.
I will a 1/1 and a 1/3. Yeah, I will no blocks. No block.
I would like to present my Lumra as a blocker of Zergo Stormrender.
Yeah, absolutely. I can. I should have gone the other way. All right. 5, 1, 2. Ugh, I messed this turn up. Do I just try and kill you anyway? Maybe.
I mean, probably.
Yeah, I most certainly died at Alan now. Whoops, I biffed it. All right, it's fine. All right. I will sacrifice both tokens to Phyrexian Altar for red mana.
Mm-hmm.
In response, well, while we're still in blocks.
Mhm.
So I have 2 red floating, and I will have 2 Zergo triggers to draw cards.
Yep.
Mhm.
Draw and draw. And I'll pay that 2 red mana into Genasi Enforcers to give creatures I control named Genasi Enforcers +1/+0 until end of turn.
Okay. Then I guess after that, but before damage, I would like to activate Necropotence.
Nice.
Sure.
And then
One.
I'd like to activate Necropotence.
Ooh.
Oh, a choice move.
R.I.P.
Classic.
Ugh. Glorious. So is Zergo dead? Are we still blocking Zergo to death?
No, I do not wish to kill Zergo. I will simply die to my Necropotence before we get to
Glorious.
because I'm dead either way.
Fair.
And is there no more stuff coming at me, or am I still getting bonked?
Nothing else is coming at you. Both of them got
Ooh.
sacked.
All right.
Yikes. I think what I have to do then is get rid of that. God, why is this game so hard?
It's so hard.
Okay. And that does not do anything. My Fellwarestone and Exotic Orchard are limited to green and colorless now. Is that correct, Alan?
Yes.
Okay.
Do I have Lotus Field? Makes mana of any color, so you're good money.
Oh. Okay, never mind. So they're both.
Yeah, you just go nuts.
I love to hear it.
Make fucking green mana if you want, or fucking blue.
Okay. I'll pay. Ugh. Oh, that's the move. I really didn't think this through right. Okay. So I'll pay 2 and cast Diabolic Intent, sacrificing
Ooh.
Genasi Enforcers as an additional cost.
Yep. Oh
Go search.
boy, with 2 creatures, no mana, and 1
Go find a spell.
Yeah, you do. Fuzz, I don't know how much longer it's gonna go, but I doubt we're gonna run an extra game after this. So if you need to crash out, I know it's way past your bedtime. So
don't worry, it's not gonna go much longer at all.
Yeah, I think he's about to get something here.
I'm gonna cast an Animate Dead by paying 1 black with Luxury Suite and sacrificing Esper Sentinel for a purple. And I will target Abdel Adrian.
I will pitch an Elvish Spirit Guide to an Endurance.
I will show you a deflecting swat, and I will point its ETB at your graveyard instead of mine.
No, that works. Shuffles right into my deck. It's right in. That's right in.
You get your
Good lord. Sorry, I drew that out. I should have just done this pre-combat. I had this in hand and knew that's what I had to do to the endurance trigger, and I just lost track of it and was like, nope, I screwed up. I have to replan.
No, that was great. I did not expect the fucking deflecting swat. That's super cool. I just wanted to warn you about the endurance before you went through everything in case you didn't have some shit, have you fucking punt your turn on known information. Good shit. All right, so what does this thing do? What the fuck is this?
So in most decks, Abdel Adrian with Animate Dead will enter and exile Animate Dead and a mana rock and be a way to generate infinite mana. Or sometimes it can do this with Orcish Bowmasters. Okay. Because every time it exiles Animate Dead goes away until this leaves the battlefield. But then with Animate Dead gone, that means that this leaves the battlefield, so it comes back ad nauseum. This just happens over and over. And with the Orcish Bowmasters, that will kill everyone. But because Zergo has the Blood Artist text of whenever a creature token you control leaves the battlefield, if it wasn't attacking, each opponent loses 1 life. And Abdel Adrian makes a 1/1 token every time it exiles something as part of this loop. You can just make a ton of tokens the first 30 or 40 times you go through this loop. And then as he enters, start exiling one of the tokens as part of his enters the battlefield ability to kill all your opponents dead.
I see. Rather than even just building them up and zorching them on the arena or anything, you can just kind of weave it into his line. So you mentioned this Abdel line, and I've seen somebody do it recently as well, but it's cool to see it sneaking into more decks and more plays. It's a crazy line that you can do in cEDH, and I'm excited to see it, and this is a fucking sick win.
Thanks.
Well fought, well deserved. Congratulations, Tyler, and congratulations, Quinn, on your amazing win earlier. Thank you all for joining me on Mental Misplay on a beautiful stream this evening. Oh, Fuzz, it's such a fucking
Thank you for having me.
All 3 of you, like I said, are some of my favorite people to play with, and I was yucking it up hard tonight. I knew the vibes were going to be immaculate this stream, so thank you so much. Thank you again, as always, to all of our sponsors. If you want to go around the room real quick, and if you have someplace you're going to be anytime soon doing content or fucking anything you want to share at all, just let us know where we can catch you next, and we'll go ahead and we'll throw Quinn under the bus first. Where can we find you?
Hi gamers, I've been Empress Quinn. Find me on the internet's at Grodic Energy. Again, running my mouth in the Twitch chat at Girl Redacted Energy. I be co-hosting my Heroes Blade 5 Chick podcast, the MTG Lexicon Twitch stream. We do the Twitch stream on Saturday evenings, so I'll be there this weekend. And sometimes we stream on Wednesdays if we've got enough people. So if that is happening, then we'll post about it on the MTG Lexicon account. You can find all that information in the bios, in the websites. You know where to go. Click on those. Yeah, that's it for me, gamers. We'll pass priority.
And I'm gonna blow you. I'm gonna gas you up a little bit. If you need them sick witchy beats, that fucking Dark Trap. Quinn's on top of that shit too. That's where we got some of the music that you hear in the Mental Misplay videos. So, if I've said it before, but I'll say it again. Lexicon is one of the first channels I ever guested on, and a lot of people don't know how fucking rad that channel is and how much work you guys put into that channel, put into being like one of the founding fathers of doing this shit. They were out here doing it way before I fucking started. So big love to Lexicon. If you guys like wacky casual magic, that's a place to go see it. Please go support it. Feel free to throw whatever links in chat. And Tyler,
It's the dive bar of EDH, and we are most assuredly not sober.
no, it's a good fucking what I think
That's the tagline I needed.
One of the times I guested in between games, I think it was them. I'm pretty sure. Correct me if I'm wrong, but because they have a couple of the streamers in the same studio. They started ripping Beyblade battles in between games.
Nice.
And it was, I would like literally switched the scene over and we're like, we're gonna do Beyblade battles real quick between, and I was just like, what is fucking happening? So yeah, it's a real good time, and thank you for what you do, Quinn.
Thank you.
Tyler, where can we find you next?
Ooh, so for in-person stuff at the not end of April anymore, April 26th, which is just a week from Saturday, I will be at Gold Sabertooth's tournament in New York, which I am really excited about. I love that dude, and he does great stuff. And I will also be at the next Play to Win tournament on May 31st, going for my fourth Play to Win tournament victory, I hope. I guess it would be. And most excitingly, perhaps, you can find me in Vegas. We will be doing Play to Win live in Vegas and doing a whole thing. Definitely come check us out. And we are super excited to be there and jam some cEDH games with random people. It is a lot of fun. The conventions are always an absolute blast. So looking forward to all those things. And in terms of socials, I am mostly just hiding on Discord, but you can occasionally find me posting on Blue Sky as Ransby, Ransby, which is also my Discord name. So you can add me on Discord or join the Play to Win or Convoke Discords, and you will find me there.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining us. I appreciate it. Now, we lost Fuzz's video, I think because video shuts off there.
I'm still here. I think my spell table just died.
No, it's all good. Tell us a little bit about where we can find you.
I'm here on behalf of cEDH UK. You can find us on socials at cEDH UK. Our website is cEDH.uk. We do events all over the UK, arrange them. We'll actually be at Command Fest as well, just hiding out in the free play area playing some cEDH. So if you want to come to Edgbaston Cricket Stadium on May 16th, 17th, I think it is, the cEDH UK crew will be there. We'll be jamming games. If you want to get into cEDH, that's where we'll be.
Hell yes, that's fucking rad. Are the events big out there? How many people show up in an event like that? Like a bazillion?
I think our highest last year was just under 60, but this year UK Nationals normally around September. I think we've got 60 or 70 signups already.
That's like people from the cEDH UK server and stuff.
Yeah.
That's fucking sick, man. That's a fucking pile of people who are all part of one community. Very, very cool, man. Well,
thank you very much.
Big love to all three of you for coming out here. I'll be streaming again on Friday, I believe. I'll double check. There's probably something wacky happening. I'm doing all sorts of guesting shit. I'm all over the place these days. Otherwise, you can catch me at some events. There's going to be some coming up. We got Vegas and some some Command Fests and SCG cons and all that stuff coming up around my neck of the woods on the East Coast. Pull up. It's going to be wild. Thank you guys so much for watching. Everybody in chat, big love. I'm going to do a raid. We'll see who's out there for me to send all you guys off to. My guess is it's going to be Kuro or Bevers. What's Kuro's out there? Oh, Wheeler's doing it. I'm sending you guys off to Benjamin Wheeler. Do me a favor, make his chat fucking unusable for the next little while. It would mean the absolute world to me if you got in there and were like just spamming him with golden kappas or whatever your favorite mental misplay emote is here. And oh wait, who's that? Oh, Bear Claymore's playing cEDH in Espanol, so we're sending you over there. Instant raid. We love Bear Claymore. We love cEDH. We're gonna keep the fucking vibes going. Thank you guys all so much again. As always, be safe out there. Hug your loved ones for sure. And that is the raid button hit, and